miss Luka Doncic, okay?
Yeah.
And this is a guy who's averaging, 30 points a game? You don't miss him?
Yeah.
No timetable right now for Luka Doncic's return for the Lakers. But would having Luka impact this series in a different way?
Stephen A. Smith, I dug in on this before this series started. The Los Angeles Lakers are a better both ends of the floor basketball team without Luka. And I remind you that game one was close in the fourth quarter until the Thunder predictably just surged and blew them off the floor, because that's what they do. Points off turnover. They smoke you with pot, P-O-T, points off turnovers. That's what they do. And yet, remember, last night, it was a 5-point game with 8 minutes to go, so they were hanging in. They played a good basketball game last night. I thought LeBron overall played a really well-rounded offensive, defensive basketball game.
He's been playing well this series.
He has. And yet, I remind you, with Luka on just April 3rd, wasn't that long ago, at Oklahoma City in their final regular season matchup, what happened with Luka on the floor in the first half? Oklahoma City led at halftime 82-51. It was a mismatch with Luka. What are my issues with Luka? He is the most in the league, and it ain't even close. Yes, he will lead the league in scoring, but he's going to lead the league in usage rate. He's going to lead the league in turnovers. He's going to lead the league in shots attempted. He's going to lead the league in threes attempted, in free throws attempted. And he dominates the basketball so much that with him, the Laker offense that moved the ball beautifully last night and created a lot of open threes, it just degenerates into a lot of standing around watching Luka dribble, and create a shot. And I give you, he is box office. He is in the lane offensive genius. Right. He is a genuine Hollywood star. Okay. I give you all of the above. But the problem is, the inefficiency comes because he's a career 35% three-point shooter and a career 76% free throw shooter. And you know, and I know, by his standards, those are pathetic numbers. So the math does not work, right?
Here's what I would say to you.
It's hard to win with this.
We're not having a discussion about the defense. We all know.
Yeah. Okay, well, I didn't even bring that up.
We're not even well, you said both sides of the ball. So what I'm saying is we're not even talking about defense. Offensively, I want security. Somebody check where his Diet Mountain Dew is. I want to see if you had you got some drugs in there. Something wrong with you. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Something wrong with you. If you're going to sit up here and talk about offense, Luka's a problem. Now, if you're going to talk about against the Oklahoma City Thunder, I get that part, okay? The man has been scored out of by 56 points in the 59 minutes that he's played against the Thunder in 2 of the 4 games he's played against them this year. This is a brother that's averaging nearly 40, but against Oklahoma City Thunder, just 29 minutes, 15 and a half points, 33% shooting, whether it's Wallace on him or anybody else, Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, he can't do the same things he does against everybody else. So if we're specifically talking about the Los Angeles Lakers against the Oklahoma City Thunder, I get you. No, you're talking generic. You're talking generally. You're talking Luka Doncic, period, in a Lakers uniform on the offensive side of the ball with a complaint oozing out of your mouth. That makes no sense whatsoever. The brother can score some points. He can put up some offense. And the Lakers, I saw the Lakers go, 11, 12 game winning streak. I saw the San Antonio Spurs go 26-2 over a 28 game stretch in March, and I think some parts of February. And still, the Los Angeles Lakers, even though they weren't going to catch them, the same distance occurred. Why? Because the Lakers were winning games too, with Luka on the court. The brother was all world. And when Luka is on the court offensively.
Is he a brother now?
Well, brother's from another mother. That's all it is. If I can call you that, I can call him that. But the point that I'm trying to make to you is that at the end of the day, in the end, when you look at what Luka brings to the table offensively, again, against Oklahoma City, that hasn't proven to be true. Against anybody else, I want Luka in a uniform playing offense for my crew because he's that lethal. You need to stop that nonsense.
Though he leads the league in turnovers. You like that?
Excuse me, if you got, listen, Do you understand that Magic Johnson is one of the top 2 dudes in turnovers in history? Are we going to complain about the greatest point guard in the history of basketball?
No, he's
we're
number
not.
2 on my all-time list.
Listen, the bottom line is when you look, if you got the ball in your hands a vast majority of the time, you're going to turn the football over. This is not a James Harden scenario, which we will get into later, by the way, where you know what, you're anemic, you're absent offensively and stuff like that. You make things happen. Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it works against you. But Luka Doncic is Luka Doncic. And you need to watch your mouth and be respectful when you're talking about this man on the offensive side of the ball. You really, really need to do that.
Shay, I forgot I was talking to Stephen Naismith because he invented basketball,
That
right?
is true.
Stephen Naismith.
Is
I
true.
can't. How can I compete?
But to not think that Luka would make an impact in this series.
No, they have played better basketball both ways. They are playing the hell out of the Oklahoma City Thunder. They are scaring the Thunder. I know there have been 2 flurries late in those games, but with Luka, the Thunder would be rolling.
I don't disagree with you about, against the Thunder. He's right. The Lakers in these 2 games have looked better against the Thunder than any games they played with Luka. But I'm talking about the Thunder is a different category from everybody else.
You said, don't get me started on defense, but
No,
liability.
We
got a
don't
whole
have-
sheet of
we
it.
don't even
We don't
have
even need
to. We
to-
don't even have to go there with Luka in defense.
All right, speaking of turnovers, let's go to where Stephen A. alluded we're going to go to. We go to the Eastern.
Game 2, Lakers looking for the equalizer.
The Lakers offense is exactly what it needs to be right now.
Put it up near the rim and put down by James. The Lakers in front. Holmgren powers in, gets it to go.
This is Thunder basketball.
Williams, he's got a chance for 4.
The turnovers have just killed them.
Usually the team that imposes their will more just wins. And that's probably why we won tonight.
LA down 2-0 to OKC, less than pleased with the officials as well. Guard Austin Reeves confronting crew chief John Goble following the loss. Reeves taking issue with how Goble spoke to him earlier in the 4th during a lead up to a jump ball, saying, quote, Goble turned around, just yelled in my face. I just thought it was disrespectful, close quote. Always respectful with our basketball analyst Jay Williams on SportsCenter AM, at least I am, Jay Will. But when asked about the overall officiating, we can cut Gary's mic. In game 2, LeBron James's response simply, quote, we're down 2-0. Now, based on what you have seen through the first 2 games, are you giving the Lakers any chance of coming back from down 0-2?
I didn't give them a chance before the 2 games even started, guys. I had this as a sweep, and it's not an indictment on the Lakers. It's just about how powerful of a team this OKC Thunder team is. I mean, look, out of the 8 quarters that they have played, the Lakers have won only 1 quarter. In order for the Lakers to have any chance to win 1 game in this series, their margin of error is thin as air. 3 things need to happen. LeBron and Austin need to have incredible games, which they had last night. OKC needs to miss shots from the outside, which they did last night. But then they have to take care of the ball. And when the Lakers don't take care of the ball with 21 turnovers, that methodically keeps increasing the leverage and the lead for OKC. And OKC just has way more margin of error. And OKC is going to win this series easily 4-0.
You mentioned the turnovers, a couple crucial turnovers in the Eastern Conference series as we shift